I also don't think Tupac is the greatest rapper, lyricist, writer of all time. It's just the whole package of Tupac, the personality and person that I am such a hardcore fan of. And him being in this movie, it being his second movie, he plays this character so well, it fits him so well. He's not a great actor, but this role fits him so well, and he fits so well into it that it just puts the movie over the top for me. And just a side note, the soundtrack for this movie is really good. I don't think it's great, but I think it fits, again, this movie the way it should, and it works for this movie, and it is really good. It's not great, but it really works for this movie. So let's talk about the main reason I love this movie so much, the basketball scenes in this movie. Now, as I'm talking about this stuff, try to keep in mind, I was young, I was at the very beginning of my basketball career, I was very passionate at that time because I was at the beginning, I was just learning, I was just starting to take it seriously. So the basketball in this movie is great, it's really done well. When you're watching it, you really feel like you're watching competent, competitive players play good, hard, competitive basketball, and I loved that. It's all up-tempo, it's all fast-paced, it's all sort of in your face and very intense, and I really did appreciate that because it sort of makes you feel like what they're playing for really matters to them. Whether it's a high school game or it's out at the park, you really feel like because of how much intensity they're bringing to the game, it really matters to them. And I love that because it was like watching people who love the game play the game and sort of show the same emotion that I have about the game. And I really felt that at the time when I was first watching this movie as a teenager. Also, another side note, one of the other things I love about this movie, and it's just a small, tiny little scene, very insignificant in the overall scheme of the movie, is the one and only sort of workout scene when you see Kyle working out in his bedroom. I'm not going to go into depth about that here. I'm actually going to make it as a whole separate main channel video about that, so make sure you guys look out for that. It was the first time I'd seen something like that. It really made an impact on me. It really sort of changed the way I approach the game, and that's another reason I love this movie. So now let's talk about some of the things that keep this movie from being a perfect movie. Number one is, like I said, the acting. The acting's not that great. Number two is when it comes to the basketball scenes, this movie does fall into the same kind of trap that other basketball movies fall into, which is that when you see, especially scripted basketball highlights that are supposed to take place to show us why the players are such good players, a lot of those highlights take place when the player making the plays is open. And that's just sort of the way it works. Especially like with the jump shots, this movie tries to cover that up by having the defense show up late and like trying to contest and block the shot. But I think that's more so for the casual fan watching the movie. Those of us who are hardcore basketball enthusiasts understand that that jumper or layup or whatever it was is not really being contested just because the defense gets there late, and it's certainly not going to be in danger of being blocked either. So let's address probably the biggest issue that probably most people have with this movie, and that is the fouling.